What's up, everybody? Alright, so if you remember from last time, we got our equipment moved up here to this new site. And then get this cleared off a little bit so we could have some room to operate, and that's what I'm doing right now, is clearing out some more of this. If you look here in just a second, I'll swing around, and anyway, you can see that I got all the equipment moved up here except for the chipper and the other tractor we had over there. You can see over there, there's the processor and the grapple loader. All that's ready to go. Gotta get a bit more of this cleared out, and then we'll skid the logs. Give us a good place to operate. In the meantime, I did do a little work around the landing, getting some more those little wood pieces and stuff chipped up, so that's all ready to go. In fact, I've got another trailer full. I need to get the truck back over there so I can back it in and sell that stuff. Anyway, hope everybody's been doing alright. Doing pretty good myself. I can't remember if I talked about this in the last video or not, but I got my dual joystick set up for the skidder. I can now use that instead of the little gamepad I've got. Might work out. There we go. Forgotten what buttons to open and close those little grapples. What's going on here? Figured that was happen. Too far away from it. Get me a few more trees cleared off over here, and then we'll be ready to. I think I'm gonna bring the stump grinder up here first, so to get us a little room to, a clean room to operate, and then everything's set up. Yeah, if you're new to the channel, I do not work in the forestry industry as a feller buncher operator, skidder operator, processor, or grapple loader. So keep that in mind. Okay, let's get this feller buncher out of the way, and then ready to do a little stump grinding and get this spot going. All right. Well, as we're driving down the hill here to get our rest of our equipment, I want to talk about a TV show I've been watching. It's been on for several years. This is actually, I think, the fourth season of it. But I've been watching this show called The Curse of Oak Island, and it's on History Channel. And it's pretty cool. It's just kind of one of those shows where the treasure hunt thing, some kind of, rumor that there's some buried something there, and they found some stuff. And of course, over the last, I don't know, nearly 100 years or so, people have just practically destroyed the island trying to find something that may or may not be there. But it's kind of neat. It's kind of fun to watch. It's one of those things though where one clue leads to another clue, and that clue leads to another clue. So who knows if they'll ever find anything? But this season they brought in some pretty heavy equipment, and they're putting these big casings down on the ground. And they've got, I think it's like 40 something inches wide, and they got it to where divers can go down this one spot. And they went down there this last episode and got some hits with a metal detector, but then, as usual, couldn't find anything else. So that was kind of another typical episode. Okay, let's get this sold first. And we'll go grab our lowboy and get the tractor moved up there. Got the button combination. There it goes. That's good to get a little money in the bank there, because we were getting pretty low. We had bought the grapple skidder last time and barely had enough money to buy it. And not that we were in any danger of running out of money, but once the day starts over, it does calculate up some maintenance costs and things on equipment. So we'll need to make sure we've got, I don't know, maybe at least 15-20,000 in the bank. Oh yeah, I need to park this back under the. Well, actually, I think I'm just gonna leave it right there because get the service truck with the little dolly thing under there. Okay, so let's go grab the little boy. I'm gonna be so ready to get rid of this truck too. I mean, it's nice, but I'm really looking forward to a different truck. I'm trying to decide between the Peterbilt or the FDR Loggins Kenworth. Well, sort of a Kenworth, I guess. What it appears to be modeled after. Okay, let's grab the dump grinder. It is over this way. like I missed some pieces when I was doing my walkthrough and picking up all the little pieces. Oh. Right, maybe that'll stay. It looks pretty well centered. Be nice if they made it where you could, I know some trailers have a load lock on there, but it'd be nice if you could strap the equipment down. Maybe next update or something they'll work on something like that. Well, anyway, back to Oak Island, since we're going back up the hill now. You know, I don't know. I'm optimistic that something's down there, because I mean, obviously somebody went to a lot of trouble to, you know, spread all these rumors, and but I mean, you just never know. I mean, they have kind of found some things. I mean, they found this old Spanish coin and some other coins, and I don't know, there's just strange rocks that make up a cross on the island, and I don't know. It's just I don't really know what to think. You would think they would have found something by now. I mean, they've already sent a diver down into one hole. In this last episode, they sent another diver down into a different hole. Where last season, at the very end of the season, they sent a camera down this hole. Found a little shiny gold thing that appeared on the video monitor. But then whenever they drilled down there, they couldn't find it. So I don't know. It's weird. But I'm kind of fascinated by the show, so I got to keep watching and see if they find anything. I've kind of gotten to where I don't watch much TV anymore. But about all I watch is Gold Rush and Curse of Oak Island, and what else am I watching? I was watching Gotham, but I got behind on some episodes, and so I had to kind of put that on hold until I can get caught up. Maybe Hulu or Netflix or something will come out with them pretty soon. Okay, we made it. Yeah, gotta get rid of these stumps. These things really cause some problems if you're not careful. Yeah, Gold Rush is a pretty cool show too. I like watching that one. Of course, it's got a lot of heavy equipment, Caterpillar dozers and rock trucks and wheel loaders and all kind of stuff like that, excavators. That's a lot of fun to watch. And in the last season or two, one of the guys bought a dredge. They've been trying to get that going. Those things are pretty cool because they just kind of float, and then you have a bucket line that brings the rocks up, and it goes through a wash plant inside the dredge, and then comes out the other end. I think this, well, this season, but I guess it was maybe last summer or something, or maybe like $1 million. At least so far, they're still going. Because on the TV show, the season's not over yet. That's not a stump. It's kind of neat. It seemed like a lot of work just to, get some little yellow rocks out of the ground, but when you get several thousand ounces, it adds up pretty quick. A lot of money. Sometimes you can't put your stump grinder right on the stump. It's kind of weird. Every once in a while, you have to put it kind of to the side or to the top of it or something. And sometimes it gets hung up. Right. Yeah, I didn't think that was a stump. Yeah, let's get that out of the way. See, is there anything else? That's about it. I think there was one under the skidder, though. Alright, now that's not working. There it goes. Yeah, so sometimes you can't put it right over it. Look at that. You have to put it to the side. Alright, that should do it. And if we need to, we'll grind some more, so I'll leave it right up here. Alright, now let's hop in the skidder and get some of these logs out of the way. Figure out where I'm going to set everything up at. Yeah, I think I'll just get them out of the way for now. I think I'm going to put them, let's put them here somewhere, I guess, for now. Lost it. Camera's driving me crazy. Can't go through it. Cut it down. Alright, we're close now. Let's see. I have room to get my truck in here, though. I guess I can back it in, probably. Oh yeah, I need to see if I can grind that thing. Some of these trees are laying down, and I had to cut that off with the chainsaw right there. Are we ready to grind that or not? Hopefully it will. And there it goes. All right. Get up high somewhere where I can see what's going on. Oh well. Let's see. I think if I put the grapple loader right about there, processor right over here, and drive the truck in about where the photo buncher's at and kind of swing around this way. I think that's what I'll do. We'll give that a try. I think I kind of like having the truck right in front of me too. That way I don't have to worry about swinging around to the side. Am I in the trailer? Am I not in the trailer? That kind of thing. That should be good. Let's see here. Should be able to grab anything that's kind of right over by the processor. All right. Now let's see. Get some logs, get it up. Actually, let me see. I need to check my truck first. I'm gonna see if I've got room. I need to get that one out of the way. I'll check and see if I've got room to even get the trailer in here. Have to back it in as it is right now, I think. What I really need to do is kind of, well, it's too steep of a hill though. If I come down maybe right about where I'm at and kind of come in it this way, and then I can pull up like this. And back in. That'd be alright. That'd work. And even with an empty trailer, I could kind of come down that hill right there. If I get those trees out of the way. Alright, I think that's gonna do it. I'll get some of these other trees out of the way right here at the beginning of the entrance to the site here, and then I'll be able to drive my truck right in there and park right about here. I can process there. I'll skid around to the front of the truck, kind of that area. And when I get ready to pull my truck out, I'll just go forward like this and out like that. That'll work. Let me get those trees out of the way. Okay, so we got our plan. Got our job site, I think, lined out. We're ready to go for next time. And then I'll get a course play route set up next time too, so we can be ready to go with that. And I'll get that little boy out of the way. Alright, we're just about ready to rock and roll on this site here. Let's look at the map. Okay, so I'm gonna cut a bunch of this up in here. I mean a bunch. I'll have to go walk around kinda if you see where right before the bridge, where the road kinda makes a little hilltop looking thing. I'll go check out right over there to the right. Looks like a kind of a steep spot. Because pretty much anywhere you see those little gray areas, those are steep hills and whatnot. Kind of, let's see, where am I pointing at? Kind of right back over that way. Right over there. It could be a little steep spot, so I'll go check that out. But everything else looks pretty good. So we got a bunch to cut in here. I mean a bunch. So I'm just going to go to town, and we're going to see how many loads we can get out of this one little spot. And then we'll probably move, either to, we may go back over to where we were, right above number 5, where those 3 dots are. Those are some floodlights I've got still set up over there. We might go cut that out. Probably going to come back towards Nail Lake next. Just right below where it says Ashworth Mountain, because this looks like a pretty good little spot right in there. And then, let's see, we'll probably come up there by the Catsea Lake and work south. Because, you know, like I said, all those spots, it's gray, it's pretty steep areas. So if you're talking about Ashworth Mountain, Mongatu Mountain, or whatever that is, all right up in there is pretty steep. And not a lot of trees, really, so anyway, that's what we'll do. So I'll get the rest of these trees right here and right over here. I'll get those cut out. I'll get them skidded out of the way. If there's another, is that a tree in the ground? Well, I'll skid it up. Oh, well. We'll get all that cleaned up so we can just drive right in here and load up our trucks right about here. Pull out this way and then head on down the hill to the sawmill. Alright. So we have our plan of action. We will start that next time. So tune in for that. We'll get started on this new job site and get it rock and rolling. And yeah, so we'll do that next time. And so this is Jonathan logging on Pacific Inlet, and I think we're on, I don't know what's, look at the load count up there. I don't have it on my screen here, but getting close to, well, I say close, getting pretty close to 100 loads, getting there. Anyway, we'll see you next time, and thanks for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you hadn't already, and like the video if you like it. And